Hello, welcome to Anything Goes Network. Dan here. And guess what? I did stand up for the first time ever. And anybody that actually knows me and is watching this is like, what? You? Really? So, it's an open mic. It's a 10-minute bit. I wasn't going to put this on here at all because I kind of wanted to keep, my own content, but I've already rewritten the whole thing. I mean, not completely, but I've taken away. So pretty much I've already rewritten it. So I was like, why not show what I did for the very first time and where it all started? Because I'm wanting to do this. I'm wanting to do stand up now. I'm wanting to just go out and do open mics, and who knows? That's probably gonna. Who knows what's gonna happen? So yes, I am showing you here. This is the very first time I've done stand up ever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was the scariest thing I ever did. And go ahead and like the video if you enjoy this. And subscribe to the channel if you want more content. Because anything goes. You never know what you're going to get. So you might as well see. Go ahead and sit back and enjoy the 10 minutes that I did for my very first set on stand-up comedy. All right. Bye.
Maybe.
Hello. Hey, how's it going, guys? Is that those blinds struggle? No. I'm gonna blind myself if I do this.
Yeah.
Well, I won't do that then. How's it going? I'm Dan. I'm gonna try some comedy tonight. So, starting out, I'm sure everybody knows or knows someone that has peaked at high school. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Well, today I'm gonna tell you how I peaked at high school. And by high school, I mean my 9th grade year. And by peaking, a small bunny hill. But first, let me give you some backstory. Growing up, it was just me, my half-brother, and my mom. Both of us, different dads. Both of us didn't know our dads. My brother happens to be black. That has nothing to do with anything. It's just when you're a white guy and you have a black brother, you just gotta tell everybody your coolness level goes up 2 levels automatically. It's great. So we go through, and also don't feel bad for us not having dads. My mom screamed, drank, and beat us enough for both of our dads. It was fine. So, growing up, I was always the unsocial, uncool. I wasn't popular. My brother was completely opposite. 4 years older, so by the time he was a senior, he was the popular one. Everybody knew him as Big Carp. My last name is Carpenter, so everybody called him Big Carp. I was nobody. I was in 7th grade, 8th grade, running down the hallways with myself acting like a velociraptor at 8th grade. People literally split on the hallway just to get away from me because I was just like hunched over and I had short arms and I was just 8th grade. That was me. So my brother graduates. It's the summer. He's about to go to college. He decides to have last big bash, aka nice house party. So him and his best friends, he goes up to my mom. Hey, mom, can we, throw a little bit of a party? And she's, at first like, no, absolutely not. It's not happening. Of course, my brother knows how to convince her. So she's like, fine, only a couple of friends, and that's it. Well, it only takes that one person that knows everybody, and they just spread it around. So this party comes up. It does start out slow. There's a couple people. It's people that I already knew because he's been friends with them forever, and we go through, and then all of a sudden, about 8 o'clock hits. People start showing up. And I'm talking people, my brother literally was like, who's that guy? And everybody's like, I don't know. All right, fuck it. So by 9 o'clock, there's almost 40 people in the smallest 3-bedroom house you've ever seen. And I mean, there's kegs. People are bringing beer. I don't know how. It must have been way easier to get alcohol underage back then because everybody's bringing a case of beer. They're like, yeah, that's fine. We don't ask questions here. All right, you gonna share? Me, being 14 at the time, kind of standing in the corner, just letting it happen. All of a sudden, people started to recognize me, like, oh, what's this guy doing here? And then, of course, they're like, oh, we can fuck with this guy. Hey, have you ever done a keg stand? Had no clue what that was. I don't know. They're like, all right, come on. So they take me into the basement, into the garage where the keg was. Proceed to grab my ankles, flip me upside down, shove the keg spout into my mouth, and then start counting loudly as I pull it in. And I'm just going, I guess this is my life now. And so tears just going all over my face and this and that, and it's going, it was fantastic. 4 of those later, I'm fucking wasted. Didn't know what that felt like. It was great. Then, keeps going on, and the party keeps growing, but to the point where we don't even know what's happening. I literally, there's people in the yard, there's people in the living room, everybody. I didn't recognize anybody. Didn't even know what was going on at that point. So then, my mom, who was there the whole time, decides to leave. She's like, fuck this, I'm out. Because she knows something's going down. She ends up leaving, and sure enough, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm gone. And I'm in the kitchen, and I'm leaning against the kitchen sink, and there's girls dancing in front of me. I don't know what's going on. It was cool. So then, all of a sudden, some dude, don't know, still don't know to this day his name, running through the kitchen. Cops are here. I have never seen as much beer as there was disappear that fast. I don't know where it went. I don't know how it happened, but the keg was gone. All the beer was gone. Everybody's scattered. And I'm just standing leaning against the kitchen sink. Did he say cops? So then I'm like, you know what? My best choice, go up into my room and pretend like I'm sleeping. I go upstairs, I get to my bedroom, and I'm like, this is a foolproof plan. I get into my room. Sure enough, there's 2 people trying to hook up in my room. So I walk into the room. And it was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And I'm like, and I just stood there. In my head, I'm like, why are these guys yelling at me? They're trying to get busy in my Bugs Bunny sheets. Shit. So of course I stand there, I'm just like, cops or something. And they're like, huh? I'm like, I guess cops are here or something. What the fuck? And of course, as soon as that happens, I'm leaning against my dresser, and the cop comes up, starts flashing the shine light right at me. They're all like covered up and like, oh, and I'm just like, this is what they see. And then they're like, turn around, son, and I'm like, and it just blinds me. No. I must look like a cut right there. So, of course, they took me down, they take us all downstairs. And we're sitting on the cot. We're all, everybody that got caught, anyways, apparently 34 people were gone. We had a giant field in our backyard. They must have just been laying in it. Cops go down, take us downstairs. We're sitting there, and you know, of course, they're taking down everybody's name, everybody's age, blah blah blah. And me, I'm sitting next to my brother, and I'm just leaning out. They get to me. What's your name? Daniel something. Hey, how old are you? 14, 15, 16. You been drinking? Shit, I'm fucked up. Not the best answer for a cop with this unfortunate old run. So, of course, that is when Mom ends up showing back up. She walks in the house, acts like fucking nothing happened. Great actor. She had no clue, right? She's like, what? You're recording? She was a little bit in trouble for a while. We didn't give him that. But, so, of course, summer goes on. I already kind of forget about it. My freshman year, I walk in. Apparently, every single person that was a junior going on to a senior was at that party that night. I walked into the school in high school, and every senior in the school apparently already had a name for me, Little Carp. And I would walk down the hallway, hey, Little Carp! And it was just like, hey! Everybody that was in my same grade that last year see me running down the hallway like a dinosaur at 13 is now going, you changed? But then by, I don't know, the third hour of my first day, they realized I was still a fucking loser, and then everything went away. So that was my peak my entire life. And now, going through, I have 3 kids of my own. And my oldest, he is now 14. And the other day, he was running around the house like a dinosaur. And I go up to him and I pat him on the back. I'm like, don't worry, buddy, next year you'll be. Thank you guys.